Today I decided to share one of the most powerful tools available in my personal arsenal. If you are not using this tool right now, you are definitely missing out, and not only that, but that actually may be the reason why you are still not profitable or not making any money in the financial markets. I cannot even begin to describe how useful this particular tool was to me. It surely transformed my technical analysis and the way I analyze and look at the markets. Now, market structure is a pretty complex subject on its own, but today we'll break down market structure in very simple and understandable way so you can apply it to your own trading. I will show you how I personally use market structure, why it is so powerful, and how you can instantly start applying it to your own trading. There is one simple phrase that I am using and telling to my students all the time: never trade against the market structure. And if you want to never trade against the market structure, you first of all have to understand what it is, how the market moves, and the general physics of the price action. So let's see how the market structure looks like in action. So before we do this, we definitely need to understand the market structure theory. And the theory is very simple. If you have an upwards moving market, you have a bullish trend, the market usually looks like this. It goes with an impulse upwards, then it makes a retracement. Then it makes another impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement. And this is how the market is able to move upwards into the top direction. Retracement is not always a straight line against the impulse, but sometimes it's actually a consolidation. So you cannot only have this situation with an impulse, straight line retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement, but you can also have an impulse and then consolidation. Consolidation doesn't matter whether it is a small or big consolidation, and then boom, another impulse, another consolidation, another impulse, another consolidation, and so on. So basically you can have two types of retracement, either consolidation or a straight line against the trend. And if the market is tricky to identify, what you can do is look at the lows, look at the highs, and then you compare them. So imagine we have our two lows right here. One low is here, the other low is here, and then we just connect them with a trend line, and then boom, we can see definitely that this particular low right here is higher than this low. That means that we are moving upwards, and that means that we will be only interested in buying. So imagine this is the current situation of the price, and first of all, it's a little bit confusing what is going on here. The only thing that we can do is identify a market structure and where the market is going in general. So here it is pretty obvious. We do not need to make some sort of scientific observations. We can see that the market is moving downwards. And here, as you can see, we have a little bit of resistance, but overall the market is moving downwards. So this is what I call an impulse. And now we can see that the retracement is forming right here. So in this situation, we identified that we have our high right here. We have our low, which is forming right here. We definitely know that the market structure is moving downwards. So the first thing that we are doing is having a selling bias, and we are ready to short the market. So we skipped the price just a little bit, and as you can see, it's moving according with the market structure principles. We had an impulse, and now we had a retracement and another impulse. So the way to use market structure, first of all, over here we had a great entry, but we didn't take it because everything is not clear. So here we have our high, which is lower than this high. So the market is definitely moving downwards. And here, when the market forms this level, we can mark a support and resistance level right here. And basically, because the market moves up and down, so here we are anticipating that the market, from our theory, will do some sort of retracement, and the most likely spot of the retracement end will be somewhere over here. Boom, so as you can see, the price actually came back to our resistance level, because look at the market structure. We had our high right here, then we had our lower high, and now we're anticipating where this retracement will end. And because this high should be lower than this high, we are anticipating that the trend will end somewhere in this zone right here. We can make it a little bit more visible like this. Boom. So this is the area where we are interested in selling, and here I will open a short position. I do not want to take any chances to miss this position. Boom. So make sure your stop loss is definitely above this area, and maybe usually the best thing to do is have your stop loss around the same level of the previous high, because if you do get stopped out, that means that there is nothing to worry about. There's nothing you could have done differently because the price changed its direction. But what most likely will happen, because we have a downwards moving market structure, that it will retrace to somewhere over here and then it will move downward. So let's play the price and see what happens, and then boom, we hit our take profit, and as you can see, the market moved exactly in our favor. And even if we look at this particular point right here, let's delete this, we can see that the market is again moving in the same way as before. Here, if we marked our support level right here, which is the previous low of the price, we can see that the market again made an impulse, came back to retest this level. This is where the retracement ended, and this is where we could have potentially opened another short position. So this is the power of market structure. This is how you can use it, and it's very powerful tool to add to any strategy, and I have been using this for ages. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, subscribe, leave that like button, and see you in the future episode.